Hey everybody, this is theRaveArk. There's a couple things I want to talk about today because they're things that are really important, and I know they're probably important to you as well, and that is best friends and friends in general. And a lot of people place a lot of importance on friends because of all they can do for you and how emotionally supportive they can be. I think friends personally are, in my life, one of the single most important things to me would be my two best friends. And those people are my cousin or step cousin, Clayton Vogelai, who's like my best friend in the entire world, and my other best friend, King Banjo, here on YouTube, otherwise known as TJ. Those two people are the only two people I found in my entire life that have never ever fucked me over, have never ever really tried to argue with me or tried to ruin my day or life in any sort of way. Unfortunately, I'm sure many of you have had the same experience as I have. Not all friends are like that, and some friends are in it purely just to fuck you over. And I think that's one of the important things that people need to be able to decide between when making friends. Is your friend friends with you because he has something to gain, he or she has something to gain? Or is your friend friends with you just purely for the reception of your friendship and to reciprocate that friendship back to you? Unfortunately, this is something I learned later in life. I'm 20 now. It's something I learned within the last couple of years. When I was in high school, I thought my four best friends who I was friends with forever were going to be my best friends forever, and those are the guys who'd be at my wedding along with my brother and whatnot. But I actually figured out that those people weren't really friends. They were more party friends, I guess you could say. That those friends were party friends and school friends, and yes, I hung out with them a lot outside of school, and actually those guys are what helped me get into YouTube. But at the same time, when I grew up, they weren't there anymore. When I got out of high school, I never heard from those friends again. It's like the day after I graduated, when I went on my way to try to make something of myself, and they did the same thing. We don't even keep in touch anymore. I recently just got back in touch with my old best friend, and he's actually in Iraq right now fighting for us all, as I would have been if I would have been able to stay in the military, but due to medical discharge, I was unable to stay in there after 2 years. But I recently got back in touch with him, and he doesn't understand how we can't be as good as friends as we used to be. But the thing is, too many years have went by for us to be the type of friends we used to be. He missed out on a lot of really pivotal moments in my life where my friends like TJ and my friends like Clayton, they were there and helped me when I needed them. And that's what I think a friend is, roundabout, that's what I think a friend is. A friend is somebody who's going to be there for your most pivotal moments in life and be able to help walk you. A friend is somebody who will be there for your most pivotal moments in life and help you throughout any situations you come in and, really be there for you. No matter what the situation is. If some of you come out to be gay to your friends will stay there for you and show you support and tell you they love you, no matter what, and they're going to be your friend forever. Or you ruin your life because of drugs, your friends are going to be the ones who are still there supporting you to get sober and being there for you when you need them. Or say you're trying to make something of yourself, you're very goal driven, your friends are going to be there. Your true friends are going to be the ones that are there to help nurture you and help you on your way to become something successful, and maybe want to even help you become successful. I have friends like that. For instance, my friend Ryan Humble. I'm right now trying to start some of my own businesses because I've taken an interest in business, and my buddy Ryan Humble really wants to be there to help my business succeed and help me succeed, because that's what friends are for. He is somebody else who I find is a great friend. But, friends are something that you need to keep very close to you. But as the saying goes, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Keep your enemies close just simply because they're always going to be there to try to fuck you over. And actually, that's what a lot of friends are. I want you guys to sit down tonight and think about your friends and go through your big list of friends, because I'm sure all of you are great people, as I've seen here on YouTube, and you guys have commented me and I've talked to you. But go through your friends and make a list of things, that services you can provide for your friends and things that you do for your friends and things they do back for you, See if your friends are truly in it for your just plain ass friendship, or if they're in it for something different. They're in it for your money, or what you do for them, or because you drive them around, or because, I don't know, you let them live with you. Sit down tonight and think about your friends, and think about if they are really in it for you and to help you out and for you guys to be able to share friendship, or if they're in it for something more, if they're in it to gain something more, because that's something that I really would stress to anybody. There are a lot of friends who are like wolves in sheep's clothing, you know. They seem like great people, but the only reason they're in it is to ride your coattails, maybe because you're going to be successful and they know you're going to be successful, so they're in it mainly just to ride your coattails to success. Or maybe their life is so shitty that they're riding off of what your success is, like for money, or rides to places, or, you know, letting them use your computer, or, you know, anything. They're in it for other reasons than to just be your friends. Think about that. If you stopped providing a service to your friends, as most friends do to each other, they provide services, you know, friendship, rides, exchange for rides to places, you know, occasionally buying things for each other, you know, that thing. If you stop providing services for those friends, think about which of those friends would stick around and which one of those friends would bail because you're no longer giving them a service. That's something I really want to leave you with tonight. Out of all of your friends, are your friends really there for you, for your friendship, or are they there for services you can provide for them? I really want you to think about that, because that's something that's very important, and it can really change how you think of your friends. This is the RaveArk. Deuces.